Hey, before we dive into these mind-blowing family fortunes, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. After all, you might just end up with more money than you can handle, but only if you stay tuned. Alright, let's get started. Today, we'll be counting down from the 10th richest family to the wealthiest. And we're talking about actual liquid wealth, cash, stock holdings, the easy to count stuff. Keep in mind, these numbers don't include all those hidden assets, real estate, and more so. The true wealth might be even bigger than what we're about to reveal. Ready? Let's go. Starting at number 10, we have the Lee family from Samsung. The story of the Lee family traces the remarkable rise of Samsung, from a small Korean trading company to a global technological giant. Founded in 1938 by Lee Byung-chul in Daegu, Samsung began as a modest business dealing in groceries, dried fish, and noodles. The name Samsung, meaning 3 stars in Korean, symbolized Lee's aspiration for greatness and longevity. Lee Byung-chul's entrepreneurial spirit led him to diversify Samsung's operations. In the post-war era, expanding into textiles, insurance, and retail. Recognizing the potential of electronics, he established Samsung Electronics in 1969, initially producing black and white televisions. This venture marked the beginning of Samsung's journey into technology, setting the foundation for future growth. After Lee Byung-chul's death in 1987, his son Lee Kun-hee took over the conglomerate. Realizing the need for transformation to compete globally, Lee Kun-hee initiated a radical shift in corporate culture. In 1993, he launched the New Management Initiative, urging employees to embrace innovation and prioritize quality over quantity. Under his leadership, Samsung invested heavily in research and development, becoming a global leader in semiconductors, memory chips, and consumer electronics. The successful launch of the Galaxy smartphone series positioned Samsung as a major competitor. In the mobile industry, despite significant achievements, the family faced challenges. Lee Kun-hee encountered legal issues, including charges of tax evasion in 2008, leading to calls for greater transparency in corporate governance reforms within Samsung. Nevertheless, he returned to steer the company after being pardoned, continuing its ascent on the global stage. Following Lee Kun-hee's incapacitation due to a heart attack in 2014, his son Lee Jae-yong, also known as J.Y. Lee, became the de facto leader. Educated at prestigious institutions like Seoul National University and Harvard Business School, he focused on expanding Samsung's reach in emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, 5G networks, and biotechnology. Lee Jae-yong played a pivotal role in strategic acquisitions, including the purchase of Harman International Industries, enhancing Samsung's capabilities in automotive electronics and connected technologies. However, his leadership was marred by legal troubles when he was implicated in a corruption scandal involving the impeachment of South Korean President Park Geun-hye. Arrested in 2017 on charges of bribery and embezzlement, he served time in prison before being released on parole in 2021. In 2022, he received a presidential pardon, allowing him to resume leadership during critical economic times. The Lee family's wealth is closely tied to their significant holdings in Samsung's various affiliates, include Samsung Electronics, Samsung Life Insurance, and Samsung C&T Corporation. After Lee Kun-hee's death in 2020, the family faced an inheritance tax bill of approximately 12 trillion won, over $10 billion, one of the largest in history. They committed to paying this tax over several years and made substantial philanthropic contributions, such as donating a vast art collection to South Korean museums and funding medical research and public health initiatives. Samsung's impact on South Korea's economy is profound, accounting for about 20% of the nation's GDP. The conglomerate employs hundreds of thousands globally and is a key player in industries ranging from electronics to construction. Despite past controversies, the Lee family continues to guide Samsung toward future growth, investing in next-generation technologies and aiming to maintain its position as a global leader. Their story is not just one of business success, but also reflects a dedication to societal advancement and innovation. The Lee family's leadership has left an indelible mark on the global technology landscape, and their ongoing influence will likely continue shaping industries for years to come. Through resilience and a commitment to excellence, they have transformed Samsung into a symbol of technological prowess and economic significance. Number 9. The Johnson Family Fidelity Investments. The Johnson family's story is a testament to visionary leadership and the profound impact one family can have on the global financial industry. In 1946, Edward C. Johnson founded Fidelity Management and Research in Boston, laying the groundwork for what would become one of the world's largest and most influential financial services corporations. Starting as a modest mutual fund company, Fidelity distinguished itself through innovative investment strategies and a commitment to customer service. Edward's son, Edward Ned C. Johnson III, joined the company in 1957 and became president in 1972. Under his guidance, Fidelity expanded rapidly, pioneering the discount brokerage model and embracing technology to improve investment processes. Ned's leadership transformed Fidelity into a diversified financial powerhouse, offering a wide range of services including mutual funds, brokerage, retirement planning, and wealth management. In 2014, Abigail Johnson, Ned's daughter, took over as CEO, representing the third generation of family leadership. Educated at Hobart and William Smith Colleges and Harvard Business School, Abigail brought a modern perspective to the company. She has been instrumental in advancing Fidelity's technological capabilities, investing in digital platforms, and exploring emerging areas like cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. Her emphasis on innovation has helped Fidelity stay competitive in an industry increasingly shaped by fintech startups and changing consumer behaviors. The Johnson family's majority ownership of Fidelity ensures that they maintain control over the company's strategic direction. Fidelity manages assets worth over $4 trillion, making it one of the largest asset managers globally. The family's wealth, estimated to be in the tens of billions, is closely tied to the company's success. Despite their immense wealth, the Johnsons are known for their privacy, rarely giving interviews or making public appearances. Their influence extends beyond finance into philanthropy and civic engagement. The family has supported numerous educational, cultural, and medical institutions through the Edward C. Johnson Fund and personal contributions. They have donated to organizations like the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston and have funded various initiatives aimed at improving education and the arts. Throughout its history, Fidelity has faced challenges including market downturns, increased regulation, and competition from passive investment strategies. However, the company's ability to adapt has been a constant. Under Abigail's leadership, Fidelity has embraced digital transformation, offering robo-advisory services and mobile platforms to meet the evolving needs of investors. The Johnson family's legacy is one of enduring entrepreneurship and adaptability. From Edward C. Johnson's founding vision to Abigail Johnson's modern leadership, they have navigated the complexities of the financial world while maintaining a commitment to innovation and client service. Their story illustrates how a family-owned business can grow to have a significant impact on the global economy, all while retaining the values and vision established at its inception. Number 8. The Boehringer von Baumbach Family. Boehringer Ingelheim. The story of the Boehringer and von Baumbach families is a remarkable narrative of innovation, resilience, and a steadfast commitment to advancing medical science. In 1885, a young German entrepreneur named Albert Boehringer founded a small chemical company in the picturesque village of Ingelheim am Rhein. What began as a modest enterprise producing tartaric acid for the food industry would, over the decades, evolve into Boehringer Ingelheim, one of the world's leading pharmaceutical companies. Albert Boehringer's vision extended beyond simple manufacturing. He was passionate about scientific research and its potential to improve human health. In 1893, the company achieved a significant breakthrough by pioneering the large-scale production of lactic acid through bacterial fermentation. This innovation not only set the company apart in the chemical industry, but also laid the groundwork for its future focus on pharmaceuticals. As the 20th century unfolded, Boehringer Ingelheim expanded its horizons, venturing into the development of medications that address various health conditions. The company's growth was not without challenges. It navigated the tumultuous periods of both world wars and the economic fluctuations that followed. Despite these obstacles, the family's dedication to independence and long-term planning allowed the company to thrive. Leadership of the company remained within the family, ensuring that its core values and vision were preserved. After Albert's passing in 1939, his sons Albert Jr. and Ernst Boehringer took the helm, steering the company through post-war recovery and into a new era of pharmaceutical innovation. The family's commitment to research led to significant advancements in treatments for respiratory, cardiovascular, and metabolic diseases. The alliance between the Börner and von Baumbach families was strengthened through marriage, further consolidating their influence over the company's direction. In recent years, figures like Christian Börner, serving as chairman of the shareholders committee, and his cousin Dr. Hubertus von Baumbach, as chairman of the board of managing directors, have continued the legacy. Under their leadership, the company has emphasized cutting-edge research, focusing on areas with unmet medical needs. Boehringer Ingelheim's status as a privately held company has been a strategic advantage. Free from the pressures of public shareholders, the family has prioritized long-term investments over short-term gains. This approach has enabled the company to allocate substantial resources to research and development, often reinvesting a significant portion of its revenues into discovering new therapies. Their portfolio includes important medications like Pradaxa, an anticoagulant, and Spiriva, used in the treatment of chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD), both of which have had a profound impact on patient care globally. The family's influence extends beyond business. They have established foundations dedicated to supporting scientific research and social initiatives. The Boehringer Ingelheim Foundation, for example, funds projects in medical, biological, chemical, and pharmaceutical sciences, fostering innovation and encouraging young scientists. This philanthropic work reflects the family's belief in contributing positively to society and advancing global health. Despite their considerable wealth and the company's global presence, the Boehringer and von Baumbach families maintain a low public profile. They are known for their discretion and for letting the company's achievements speak on their behalf. This humility is ingrained in the corporate culture, promoting a focus on collective success and societal benefit rather than individual acclaim. Their story exemplifies how a family-owned enterprise can achieve global impact while adhering to its founding principles. The Boehringer and von Baumbach families have successfully navigated the complexities of the pharmaceutical industry for over a century, adapting to scientific advancements and market changes without compromising their values. Their enduring legacy is one of dedication to improving human and animal health through relentless pursuit of scientific excellence. Number 7. The Albrecht family. Aldi. In the heart of post-war Germany, the Albrecht family began a journey that would transform the global retail landscape. It was in 1946 that Karl Albrecht and his brother Theo Albrecht opened a small grocery store in the town of Essen, establishing what would become Aldi, a retail chain that revolutionized the way people shopped. Initially, they focused on offering high-quality products at low prices, making them accessible to everyone. Their no-frills approach to retailing, with minimal decoration and a limited selection of goods, set Aldi apart from other supermarkets of the time. The Albrecht brothers were fiercely independent, and in the 1960s, they split the company into two entities, Aldi Nord and Aldi Sud, to better manage their growing empire. Despite the division, both branches remained committed to the same principles of low prices and high efficiency. Aldi's success was driven by its ability to streamline operations, cutting costs and passing the savings on to customers. It also introduced a self-service model, which was unconventional at the time, but allowed for faster shopping and lower overhead costs. The brothers' philosophy extended beyond just selling groceries. It was about creating a shopping experience that eliminated the unnecessary. They reduced the number of items on the shelves, kept the store layout simple, and insisted on minimal staffing, which allowed Aldi to offer quality products at a fraction of the cost of competitors. This efficient business model, combined with a commitment to high standards, earned Aldi a loyal following. In the years following their split, Aldi Sud was led by Theo Albrecht, who remained largely out of the public eye, preferring to keep a low profile despite the company's success. Meanwhile, Karl Albrecht took the reins of Aldi Nord and expanded the company's footprint across Europe and into the United States. Under their leadership, Aldi became a global phenomenon, adapting the same successful model to new markets, all while maintaining its core values of affordability, quality, and simplicity. Aldi's expansion was swift and strategic. By the 1980s, the company had established itself in the UK, and its influence soon spread to other countries. The Albrecht family maintained tight control over the business, retaining ownership and steering it with a long-term perspective. Unlike many other retail giants, Aldi remained privately held, avoiding the pressures of public shareholders. This allowed the company to invest heavily in its own infrastructure, create private label products, and maintain a consistent low-cost strategy without the pressure of quarterly earnings reports. The family's commitment to preserving the original vision of Aldi has been evident in the way they handled their wealth. Even as the company grew into a retail giant, the Albrecht family chose to live relatively modest lives. They are known for their discretion, with little known about their personal lives or the details of their vast fortune. This sense of humility is a core part of the company's culture and has allowed Aldi to remain focused on delivering value to its customers. Today, Aldi operates thousands of stores worldwide, with a presence in more than 20 countries. Its influence on the retail industry is undeniable, with competitors taking note of its business model, which has been credited with reshaping discount retailing. The Albrecht family's legacy endures in the success of Aldi, a company that transformed the way the world shops, all while sticking to the principles of simplicity, efficiency, and affordability that were the foundation of its humble beginnings. The Albrecht family story is one of vision, discipline, and unwavering focus on the long term. Through their leadership, Aldi has become a global leader in retail, changing the landscape of the grocery business forever while maintaining the low-key, yet powerful ethos that defines the family's approach to business. Number 6. The Dumas family. Hermes. In the world of luxury fashion, few names are as synonymous with craftsmanship, elegance, and timelessness as Hermes. Founded in 1837 by Thierry Hermes, the company began as a small workshop in Paris, specializing in high-quality saddles and harnesses for the aristocracy. Thierry's meticulous attention to detail and commitment to superior craftsmanship soon earned Hermes a reputation for excellence, and the brand began to grow. Over the years, the company expanded its product offerings, venturing into leather goods, apparel, accessories, and fragrances. The Dumas family's involvement in Hermes began in the early 20th century when Emile Maurice Hermes, the grandson of the founder, took the reins. Under his leadership, the brand continued to innovate, creating iconic pieces such as the Birkin bag and the Kelly bag, which would later become symbols of luxury and exclusivity. Emile Maurice was instrumental in securing the company's position at the forefront of the luxury market, and his descendants carried on his legacy with great success. By the mid-20th century, the Dumas family, through a series of strategic moves, gradually took control of the business. Jean-Louis Dumas, the son-in-law of Emile Maurice, became the company's executive chairman in 1978. Under his guidance, Hermes entered a new era of innovation and design. Jean-Louis expanded the company's offerings, introduced new collections, and focused on maintaining the brand's high standards of quality. His leadership brought Hermes to international prominence, making it a household name among the world's elite. Today, the Dumas family's influence remains at the heart of Hermes. Pierre-Alexis Dumas, the son of Jean-Louis Dumas, serves as the company's artistic director, ensuring that Hermes stays true to its roots while embracing modernity. Under his leadership, Hermes continues to produce handcrafted, high-quality goods, while maintaining a deep respect for tradition. The company remains committed to its philosophy of slow luxury, focusing on craftsmanship and exclusivity rather than mass production. The Dumas family's ownership of Hermes is a model of long-term thinking and careful stewardship. Hermes remains a privately held company, allowing the family to preserve its values of quality and creativity without the pressures of the stock market. The family has carefully managed the brand's growth, ensuring that Hermes has expanded without compromising its heritage or the exclusivity that defines it. Despite their immense wealth, the Dumas family is known for its discretion and low public profile. The family's influence is felt not only in the luxury industry, but also in the world of art and philanthropy. They have supported various cultural initiatives and are deeply involved in the preservation of French craftsmanship. Through their leadership, the Dumas family has ensured that Hermes remains one of the most respected and desired luxury brands in the world. Their commitment to preserving the company's legacy, while also pushing the boundaries of innovation, has made Hermes a symbol of enduring luxury and excellence. The family's vision and dedication continue to shape the future of the brand, ensuring that it remains an icon of refinement and craftsmanship for generations to come. Number 5. The Wertheimer family. Chanel. In the world of high fashion, few names evoke the same level of prestige and timeless elegance as Chanel. Founded in 1910 by Coco Chanel, the brand quickly rose to prominence with its revolutionary designs that redefined women's fashion. Coco Chanel, a visionary who defied conventional norms, introduced modern, chic, and practical designs that emancipated women from the constraints of the past. Her most iconic creations, including the Chanel No. 5 perfume and the little black dress, became cultural symbols that continue to shape the fashion industry to this day. The Wertheimer family's connection to Chanel began in the 1920s when Pierre Wertheimer, a French businessman, entered into a partnership with Coco Chanel. In exchange for financial backing, the Wertheimers took control of the perfume side of the business, which would become the cornerstone of Chanel's lasting legacy. Pierre's sons, Jacques and Bernard, inherited the family's stake in Chanel after his death, solidifying their role as the brand's key shareholders and guardians of its future. Through their strategic management and their commitment to maintaining Chanel's exclusivity and luxury, the Wertheimer family ensured the brand's success for generations. Under their leadership, Chanel remained a privately held company, maintaining the vision of Coco Chanel while adapting to changing times. This allowed them to prioritize quality and creativity over mass production, preserving the brand's allure and making it a symbol of sophistication and refinement. The Wertheimers' low-profile approach to business has been a key element of their success. Despite their immense wealth, the family has maintained a discreet public presence, rarely seeking attention. Their wealth and influence are deeply tied to Chanel's continued dominance in the luxury fashion market, where it remains one of the most coveted and valuable brands in the world. Today, the Wertheimer family continues to oversee Chanel's operations, with Elaine Wertheimer and Gerard Wertheimer, the grandsons of Pierre Wertheimer, at the helm. They have ensured that Chanel retains its heritage of craftsmanship, exclusivity, and creativity. The family's leadership has allowed Chanel to remain at the forefront of the fashion industry, with new collections continuing to captivate the world's elite. Through their stewardship, the Wertheimer family has preserved the legacy of Coco Chanel while making bold moves to secure the brand's future in an ever-changing market. Their influence extends beyond fashion, with the family also involved in art and philanthropy, supporting various cultural initiatives. The Wertheimers' commitment to excellence, tradition, and innovation has ensured that Chanel remains an enduring symbol of luxury, elegance, and timeless style. Number for the Ambani family Reliance Industries. The story of the Ambani family is one of ambition, resilience, and transformation, a tale that has reshaped not only the Indian business landscape, but also made a global impact. It all began with Dhirubhai Ambani, a man of humble beginnings who started Reliance Industries in 1966 with a vision to build a company that would transcend traditional boundaries. What began as a small textile business soon evolved into one of the largest and most diversified conglomerates in the world, spanning industries such as petrochemicals, refining, telecommunications, retail, and energy. Dhirubhai's success story was fueled by his keen business acumen and his ability to navigate India's complex regulatory environment. Reliance Industries expanded rapidly under his leadership, with Dhirubhai often taking risks that paid off in the long run. His strategic investments and relentless drive for growth helped transform Reliance from a small-scale operation into a global powerhouse, making him one of the richest and most influential men in India. Following Dhirubhai's sudden death in 2002, the future of Reliance Industries fell into the hands of his sons, Mukesh Ambani and Anil Ambani, who inherited the reins of the company. The brothers, who had worked alongside their father for years, found themselves in a bitter rivalry over the control of Reliance's vast empire. In 2005, the business was split into two, with Mukesh taking control of Reliance Industries and Anil heading the newly formed Reliance Anil. Dhirubhai Ambani Group. Mukesh Ambani, the elder of the two brothers, built on the foundation his father had established. Under his leadership, Reliance Industries saw its most significant transformation. He spearheaded the development of Reliance Jio, a telecommunications company that revolutionized India's digital landscape by offering affordable data and connecting millions of Indians to the internet for the first time. This bold move turned Mukesh Ambani into one of the wealthiest individuals globally, solidifying his position as a business magnate. Reliance's growth under Mukesh Ambani has been relentless. Beyond telecommunications, Mukesh has expanded into retail with Reliance Retail, the largest retail chain in India, and continued to build on the petrochemical and refining businesses. The company's market capitalization has soared, making Reliance Industries one of the most valuable companies in Asia. Mukesh's strategic investments and his embrace of new technologies have allowed him to position Reliance as a leader in multiple sectors, Despite his immense wealth and influence, Mukesh Ambani has maintained a relatively low-key personal life, focusing instead on expanding his business empire. His lavish lifestyle, highlighted by the construction of Antilia, one of the most expensive private residences in the world, is juxtaposed with his role as a visionary entrepreneur who has helped transform the Indian economy. The Ambani family's success is not just limited to business. The family has played a significant role in philanthropy, contributing to education, healthcare, and infrastructure development in India. Mukesh and his family have funded numerous initiatives aimed at improving social welfare and empowering underprivileged communities. As the next generation begins to take on more responsibilities within the business, the legacy of Dhirubhai Ambani continues to guide Reliance Industries. His vision for a self-reliant, diversified conglomerate is now a thriving reality, and his children are poised to continue the family's entrepreneurial journey into the future. The Ambani family story is one of transformation from humble beginnings to global prominence. Through their leadership and relentless pursuit of growth, they have reshaped industries, created jobs, and become a symbol of success in the world of business. The family's influence will undoubtedly continue to impact not only India, but the global economy for years to come. Number 3. The Koch family. Koch Industries. The Koch family's journey is one of ambition, perseverance, and a relentless pursuit of growth that transformed a small regional business into one of the largest privately held corporations in the world. It all began with Fred C. Koch, an engineer and entrepreneur who founded Koch Industries in 1940. His breakthrough came when he developed a revolutionary process for refining oil that was more efficient than anything else available at the time. This innovation set the stage for the company's rapid expansion, initially focusing on oil refining and gradually moving into a range of industries, including chemicals, energy, commodities, and even technologies. Fred's son, Charles Koch, joined the company in 1970, and under his leadership, Koch Industries grew exponentially. Charles, with his focus on innovation and efficiency, guided the company through numerous challenges and a fiercely competitive marketplace. His management philosophy, which centers around a concept called market-based management, emphasizes decentralized decision-making, entrepreneurial thinking, and the belief that all employees should contribute to the company's success. This approach not only revolutionized Koch Industries, but also turned it into a massive global enterprise with interests spanning multiple sectors. Over the years, Koch Industries expanded through a combination of strategic acquisitions and internal growth, making significant moves in areas such as chemicals, forestry, consumer goods, and even the financial services sector. Charles Koch's focus on long-term growth and his willingness to invest in industries that others deemed too risky helped Koch Industries build its vast portfolio. Today, the company operates in more than 60 countries, employing over 130,000 people and generating revenues well into the hundreds of billions. Despite their immense wealth, the Koch family has maintained a relatively low public profile, preferring to keep their personal lives private. Charles Koch, along with his brother David Koch, who played a pivotal role in the company's expansion before his passing in 2019, has kept the company's operations firmly within family control. This control has allowed them to make bold, long-term decisions without the pressure of shareholders demanding immediate profits. It has also enabled them to remain private about their financial details, keeping much of their wealth and influence out of the public eye. While Koch Industries' rise to power has been driven by business acumen and innovation, the Koch family's political influence is also significant. The family is well known for their involvement in political and policy advocacy, supporting free market capitalism and individual liberty. Through organizations such as Americans for Prosperity, the Kochs have played a major role in shaping conservative economic policies in the United States. Philanthropically, the Koch family has donated billions to various causes, particularly in the fields of education, healthcare, and research. Their contributions to universities, cancer research, and other nonprofit organizations reflect their commitment to advancing human well-being and promoting freedom and opportunity. The Koch family's legacy is one of visionary leadership and a commitment to growth. Through their efforts, they have turned Koch Industries into a global titan, creating a lasting impact on the business world. Despite controversies and challenges along the way, the family's success in building a diverse, multifaceted empire is undeniable. Today, as they continue to influence industries around the world, The Kochs remain an emblem of American entrepreneurship and power, dedicated to furthering their father's legacy while shaping the future of global business. Number 2. The Mars Family. Mars Incorporated. The Mars family story is a remarkable tale of entrepreneurship, innovation, and the drive to build a company that would not only dominate its sector, but become a household name around the world. It all began in 1911 when Frank C. Mars, a man driven by passion for candy making, founded Mars Incorporated in Tacoma, Washington. Starting with a simple yet innovative approach to confectionery, Frank created a caramel candy that would lay the foundation for the Mars empire. His breakthrough came in 1923 with the introduction of the Milky Way bar, the first mass-produced chocolate bar filled with caramel, which changed the candy industry forever. Mars Incorporated grew rapidly under Frank's leadership. Thanks to a combination of ingenuity and an unyielding commitment to quality, the company's focus on consistent innovation, combined with strategic investments in marketing and distribution, allowed Mars to expand its product range beyond chocolates, making its mark in food and pet care. By the time Frank passed away in 1934, Mars Incorporated had established itself as a leading player in the confectionery industry. After Frank's death, his son Forrest Mars, who had been working alongside him, took the helm of the company. Forrest expanded the brand internationally, creating an empire that stretched beyond the U.S., introducing iconic products like M&M's in 1941 and focusing on building a diversified portfolio. The family's philosophy was clear: create high-quality products, maintain a focus on innovation, and expand strategically, always staying true to the values that had made Mars successful in the first place. Under Forrest's leadership, Mars grew into a global giant, diversifying into pet care with brands like Pedigree and Whiskas, as well as entering the food industry with products such as Uncle Ben's rice and Dove ice cream. This diversification proved to be a strategic masterstroke, allowing Mars to spread its influence across multiple sectors, while maintaining its position at the top of the candy market. The Mars family continued to expand the company with the next generation, ensuring that the company remained privately held, which allowed them to focus on long-term growth rather than short-term profits. John Mars and Jacqueline Mars, the children of Forrest, continued to steer the company with the same dedication to quality and innovation that their grandfather and father had instilled in them. They also continued the family's tradition of keeping a low public profile, rarely appearing in the media despite being among the wealthiest families in the world. Today, Mars Incorporated is one of the largest privately held companies in the world, with a diverse portfolio of products ranging from chocolates to pet food, drinks, and even healthcare. The Mars family's wealth and influence are vast, and their contributions to the global food industry have shaped the way the world eats. Their success is rooted not only in their ability to innovate and grow, but also in their steadfast commitment to values such as integrity, responsibility, and sustainability. Through their leadership, the Mars family has not only built a multi-billion-dollar empire, but has also left a lasting legacy on the global business landscape. Their approach to family ownership, with a focus on long-term growth and reinvestment into their businesses, has allowed them to maintain control of Mars Incorporated while adapting to changing markets. Today, Mars continues to thrive as a testament to the vision of Frank and Forrest Mars, an enduring symbol of innovation, excellence, and family-driven success in the global business world. Alright, it's time to talk about the richest family on this list. Yes, the family that takes the #1 spot. And I'm sure you all know who they are, right? Or maybe not yet. I'm sure you thought I was going to say the Richard family, didn't you? Well, nope, not this time. That family is so rich I've actually dedicated an entire movie to them, which I'll talk about in a future video. But for now, let me tell you who the #1 family on this list is. They are the kings of goods and retail, the ones who changed the way we shop forever. Yes, it's the Walton family. #1, the Walton family. Walmart. The Walton family story is one of ambition, vision, and an unwavering belief in the power of retail to transform lives. It began in 1962 when Sam Walton, a man with a keen sense of opportunity and a deep understanding of consumer needs, opened the first Walmart store in Rogers, Arkansas. Sam's goal was simple: to provide low-priced, high-quality goods to people in rural America, a market that was largely underserved by large retailers at the time. His commitment to offering value to customers, coupled with his focus on efficiency and cost-cutting, led to the rapid success of the company. Walmart's rise was not just about the products it sold, but about Sam's revolutionary approach to retailing. He recognized the power of scale and used it to drive down prices, creating a competitive advantage that would make Walmart a global giant. By the 1980s, Walmart had expanded beyond Arkansas, growing rapidly throughout the United States, and by 1990, it was the largest retailer in the country. Sam Walton's unique business strategies, such as using advanced technology to streamline operations and focusing on low overhead costs, turned Walmart into a powerhouse with stores dotting the landscape of America. When Sam Walton passed away in 1992, his legacy was carried forward by his children, Rob Walton, Jim Walton, and Alice Walton. Each of them took on different roles within the company, with Rob serving as chairman, Jim focusing on the retail side of the business, and Alice, who had a background in art and philanthropy, pursuing her passions outside of the family business. Despite their different paths, they shared a commitment to maintaining the values their father had established. Under their leadership, Walmart expanded even further, both in the United States and internationally. The family's strategic decisions helped Walmart weather challenges, including the rise of e-commerce and increased competition from other big box retailers. The Waltons continued to focus on maintaining Walmart's core mission to provide affordable goods to as many people as possible. This commitment to their father's vision ensured that Walmart remained the largest retailer in the world, despite their enormous wealth making them one of the richest families in the world. The Waltons have largely remained out of the public eye, preferring to keep a low profile and let the company speak for itself. Their approach to business, focused on long-term sustainability rather than short-term profits, has allowed Walmart to thrive in an ever-changing retail environment. Today, Walmart operates in over 19 countries and employs millions of people worldwide. The Walton family continues to hold a significant stake in the company, ensuring that their influence is still felt at the highest levels of the business. They have also diversified their investments into various industries, including real estate, technology, and healthcare, further solidifying their position as one of the most influential families in the world. The Walton family story is not just about building a business empire. It is about changing the way people shop and making a profound impact on the global economy. Through their vision, leadership, and commitment to providing value, the Waltons have created a lasting legacy that continues to shape the retail world and beyond. Their story is a testament to how one family's drive and determination can change the course of history. And there you have it, folks, the Walton family reigning supreme at the top of the list. Now, before you start making plans to live like royalty, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss out on future episodes. Trust me, we've got some exciting things coming your way. If there's any topic you'd like us to dive into next, just drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and ideas. Until next time, stay tuned and stay awesome.